ground control to Major Tom. 7, 6, commencing countdown, engines on. 3, 2, check ignition, and may God's love be with you.
Is this the future? Do we have to move from our planet Earth to Mars? This was the vision of David Bowie with Major Tom and Elon Musk. My name is Hans-Peter Kleebinder, and I'm honored to give a keynote today at your Sino-German Future Mobility Forum. In normal times, I travel at least 2 or 3 times to China to give keynotes and to learn from China. Unfortunately, this year will be a break. But I hope very much that I will welcome you in person next year in Munich for the Munich Mobility Show, which is moving from Frankfurt to Munich, and the Oktoberfest. Why is mobility so important? Even more with COVID-19. COVID-19 shows us the importance for the quality of our life and that mobility of transport, of goods and supply chain is the basis of our economy, of our global economy. I did a research 25 years ago about the public opinion on mobility in Europe. And the last 24 years, I worked in the automotive industry for the brands BMW, 10 years for Mini, and the last 7 years for Audi. And I was always working with clients and for clients. And my opinion or my key result is that mobility is a basic human need. We breathe, we eat, we make love, we need shelter, and we want to move free from A to B. And this starts very early in our life. And today, the whole world is more mobile than ever. We move goods around the world. More than 25 million people travel on cruises. So the whole global economy is relying on mobility of us humans and of goods. On the other way, at least in Germany, we have like a mobility infarct. And it's a big, big challenge that we change things, that we preserve mobility for our future. That's why I have or will propose today my Future Mobility Manifesto 2035. And I have 3 basic principles and challenges. The first one is zero emissions. We cannot afford anymore to pollute our planet Earth. More than 300 million children suffer from pollution. And in more than 1,200 cities, the limits from the World Health Organization are not met. The second challenge is no accidents. Today, more than 1 million people die due to traffic accidents. This is equivalent to 3 airplanes crashing every day, and everybody is dying. We would not accept this. So we have a big challenge to save lives. And today, more than 90% of people could be saved by new technologies, by digital help, and so we could save lives. The third one is zero traffic jams. Worldwide, we spend a lot of time in traffic jams. More than 118 hours per year in European cities and even more in Chinese megacities. This is time wasted. This is time of our life. So we need solutions how we can gain back this time and improve our work-life balance and our quality of life. And so these three challenges we need to transfer to a positive future mobility. And one thing is sure, that in the past our cars were the main drivers for our mobility. In the future, it will be our mobile phone. So this is one trend which will help us to stay mobile in the future. So if we do these challenges, or if we follow these challenges, we have the chance to achieve three major results. One is we will live healthier. Our cities will become greener. With COVID-19, we are now rethinking how we give space back to the people and divide it between cars and bicycles, pedestrians, and also new forms of mobility. So green cities will be the future. The second one is we will live more safe. So we will have less accidents, less fatalities. And also with autonomous technology, which is the basic technology for this, we will stay earlier and longer mobile. So I had to take away the driving license from my father with 82. And it was very bad for him because Germans love their car. In the future, hopefully, we all will stay longer mobile, and even as kids are transferred autonomously from A to B. The third result is for me the most promising. We will have a more relaxed life. In Germany, in average, we commute 45 minutes from home to work. I know this will change now with new forms of working digitally, but still a lot of people commute. With autonomous driving, this quality time of life will be given back to us. And we can use it for working, for relaxing, for reading, for anything. So these are three major benefits. We will be more healthy, more safer, and more relaxed. And if we do this, in order to achieve this, I will propose to you now three major points. So in this future mobility world, we will live healthier, we will live safer, and we will live more relaxed. And due to my over 20 years experience in the automotive industry, I learned a lot. From customer, from fans, I decided to develop or propose a future mobility manifesto 2035, where I work together with 6 experts from different countries globally. And this manifesto has the following points. Mobility as a basic human need and right is safe and intelligent, it's carbon-free and climate neutral, and it is connected and intermodular. And mobility is the driver for our prosperity and the quality of our life. So this could be a discussion basis I will work on, and maybe with your help to develop further. And I'm very convinced if we follow this and follow the zero emissions, zero traffic jams, and zero accidents, that we have a chance that we don't have to move to the planet Mars, but that we can stay on our beautiful planet Earth, in China or in Munich. So that's my vision, and therefore I will work on this Mobility Manifesto. So what will be the game-changing questions concerning our future mobility? First, how will smart and urban mobility change the way we live and work? Second, what will be the benefits for customers driven by these new technologies? And third, who will be the global players and shapers? And looking at this question and really doing a lot of research, I have a very strong idea. So in my opinion, the main challenge will be who will win the race for autonomous mobility. I compare this race to the space race in the 1960s between Russia and America, and who will be first on the moon. Now we have United States, Europe and China entering the race for autonomous mobility. And this will really change dramatically the whole way we move ourselves and goods and deliver big, big chances. And in the situation right now, where we have geopolitical, let's say, a strong fight between USA and China, there's a big chance now that Europe and China work together in this field of autonomous mobility. Beginning of this week, our Parliament, our Chancellor Angela Merkel, decided not to pay more subsidies for combustion engine vehicles, but to support the development of autonomous mobility to join the race. And for myself, the question of electric mobility, we have reached a tipping point in Europe and in China, and we are on a very good path. For myself, I had the big honor and pleasure today, and that's why there's a big smile, to drive in a Neo ES8. And I could experience, and I drove a lot of cars in my life, that's a fantastic car to drive. So I look very much forward to more collaboration between China and Europe in the field of our future mobility. Unfortunately, I cannot receive your feedback right away. So I would be more than happy to get your questions, your feedback, your input on my LinkedIn account, I have a WeChat account, or just email me. And so I wish you now a very good conference with good inspirations and hope that we all contribute together for a better mobility in our future, for ourselves and for our next generations.